Did Paul's men hear a voice? This is his supposed contradiction. In Acts chapter 9, Luke says, the men who were traveling with him stood speechless because they heard the voice, but saw no man. You got the wrong version here. Acts chapter 2. Now those who were with me saw the light, but did not hear the voice. You're not using a King James, I'll put it in King James. So did Paul's men hear the voice or not? As he journeyed, he came near Damascus, Acts chapter 9, and suddenly there shined round about him a light from heaven, and he fell to the earth and heard a voice saying unto him, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? By the way, there are 6 times in the Bible where people are called twice. Moses, Moses, Abraham, Abraham, Saul, Saul. See if you can find the other 3. Why dost thou persecute me? And he said, Who art thou, Lord? And the Lord said, I am Jesus, whom thou persecutest. It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. And he, trembling and astonished, said, Lord, what wilt thou have me to do? And he said unto him, Arise and go to the city, and it shall be told thee what thou must do. And the men journeyed with him stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no man. So it's pretty clear in Acts chapter 9, they heard a voice, but didn't see a person. Paul, a lot of people have done pictures of this supposed journey when he gets taken down, knocked down by the light, okay? But when you read it in Acts 22, it came to pass, as I made my journey and came nigh unto, he's retelling the story to somebody about what happened to him, how he got converted. He said, I was headed to Damascus. Suddenly there shone from heaven a great light round about me, and I fell unto the ground, and heard a voice saying unto me, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? And I answered, Who art thou, Lord? And he said unto me, I am Jesus of Nazareth, whom thou persecutest. And they that were with me saw indeed the light, and were afraid, but heard not the voice of him that spake unto me. Is there a contradiction? Oh no, it's very simple, Dan. This is what you call garbled speech. When you hear somebody talk, but you can't hear what, you know it's a person talking, but you don't understand a thing they're saying. How many have been there before? Like me, half of my life since I'm going deaf. I say, what? Would you repeat that again? This is called garbled speech. Would it be possible to hear a voice, know somebody's talking, but not understand anything they're saying? Not a problem. My favorite word, I say it 50 times a day. What? Repeat that, okay? Now, let me see, look at the passage carefully here. And there shined round about him, that's Paul, a light from heaven, and he, that would be Paul, fell to the earth and heard a voice. Who heard the voice? Paul, saying unto who? Him. At the time he was called Saul. God changed his name to Paul. Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? And he said, Who art thou, Lord? See, this is a conversation between God and Paul. This is not a conversation between God and these other guys. God doesn't care about these other guys at this moment. I'm talking to you, son. Why are you persecuting me? The whole thing is that way. So when he retells the story, he said, yeah, the people that were with me, they heard there was a voice, but they couldn't tell what it was saying. Not contradiction. Dan, you're desperate. Okay, I know you're desperate. That's okay. I understand why, too. Okay.